Rogers Center, we're pleased to be joined by a guest from the dugout who just got some hair adjustment from his pal, Mark Buehrle. Marcus Stroman, good to see you. Good to have you back in the house.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me on.
Special day for you. You've got your family here on Marcus Stroman Bobblehead Day. Talk about what it feels like to experience this, to be recognized as a special player for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, it's awesome. You know what I mean? It's definitely one of the best experiences I've had so far. Especially to have my entire family here with me and to kind of experience this whole thing, this whole Bobblehead Day. They were with me all today when I was doing appearances and signing. So it was a pretty special day for me and my family.
Where'd you go today?
We went out to the main gate. I actually just walked out in the main gate just with all the fans, and I picked a little kid to throw out the first pitch, and then I went up to the suite, said hi to some kids, and then I was out here signing a bunch of bobbleheads. So it's been a fun day.
That's awesome, Marcus, and I want to commend you for recognizing that little 7-year-old, have him come out and throw out the first pitch. That was awesome.
You guys see this right here that Buehrle just gave me?
What's that?
Can you guys see this?
What is that?
I'm holding. It's my social savvy rookie of the year award, and Buehrle made me hold this.
Social savvy.
It's a hashtag.
Who presented that to you?
Ace presented it to me, actually.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that down though.
So how's your rehab going, Marcus?
Really well, really well. I've been putting in a lot of work at Duke. I have a great team down there they're working with me directly, and they're putting a lot of time and effort into me. So I'm doing everything I can in my power to be back, hopefully helping this team at some point.
Marcus, how long has it been since you haven't been able to play baseball in the summer?
Well, I'm 11 weeks out of surgery, so I got surgery March 19th, and I tore my ACL about a week before that, so I haven't had baseball for like 12 weeks. It's been all schoolwork and rehabbing.
But when was the last time you went without playing baseball as a kid?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I don't remember. I've been playing baseball ever since I could walk, pretty much, so yeah, it's been a long time.
So you mentioned you were down at Duke. You're not just down there rehabbing, you're going to school. Tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was a perfect opportunity to go back to school and get my degree. When I was at Duke, I did 3.5 years in 3 years in hopes that I would be able to come back and finish my degree. And this is just a perfect case scenario because the doctors there are on staff at the Blue Jays, and I'm going to be able to finish my degree and have my 4-year diploma from Duke University by August. So it's pretty special.
Marcus, I got to commend you for that. I'm 67 years old. I'm still waiting to get my last semester of college in.
Go get it in. Stop waiting. Go get it in, Buck. Come on.
They don't even have records when I went to school.
I haven't even started.
Yeah.
Came right out of high school.
Definitely going to be hard to start.
So,
now.
Mark, what are you studying down there?
Sociology major. So I'm in a couple classes right. I'm taking hip hop cinema right now as an elective. I'm taking intellectual property and innovation, and I'm taking my independent sociology research seminar. So I got a lot going on, but I'm busy and it's good.
Well, that's awesome. And how often do you get to follow the boys on the field to see what they've been doing?
Oh, I keep track of.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it in the yard too, Marcus, and it just wouldn't stay in.
Yeah, Marisnik. But yeah, I keep track of everything. You know what I mean? I'm pretty active. I see everything on social media, and I follow box scores on MLB apps, so I see everything that's going on.
What about watching Sanchez try to make a bid for that shutout? That must have been kind of nerve-wracking for you as well.
I was so angry when he let up that hit with that homer to Castro. I wanted him to get it so bad. You know what I mean? To have him go CG shutout in his first year, that would be huge. And he's capable. I'm sure you'll see that in one of his next starts.
You were talking a little bit about the rehab, Marcus, and you said it's going really well. Is there any chance that we would see you on a baseball field for the Blue Jays this year, or does it make a lot more sense just to like rehab through the winter and we'll see you next spring?
My mentality and my motivation is to come back and pitch this year. This team we have is extremely special, and this offense we have is extremely talented, and I'm doing everything in my power. I'm putting in more work than I ever have in my entire life to be back at some point. So I hope to be helping this team for a playoff push.
Can you take us through a day? What is a rehab day like? How much time you spend?
So I wake up probably around 8, get breakfast. I go rehab from 9:30 to 12. That's mostly knee-based stuff, stretching, mobility. Then I go to class from 12:30 to 2:30. Then I go train full body 3 to 4:30. And then I go back to class 5 to 7, and that's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So it's pretty hectic.
Holy cow!
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's way too
By the time
busy.
I get back, I go to bed. You know what I mean? I'm dead by the time I get back to my apartment.
You got to be a big man on campus, though, don't you?
I'm not. So campus is out. So campus
that's right, too. It's summer school.
Exactly. So it's very low-key. Not many students are around. Duke is actually undergoing a ton of renovations from, I'm sure, the national championship that we just won. So Duke is upgrading. So campus is really dead. So I just kind of fly under the radar.
So who all joined you for this weekend as far as your family?
Yeah, my entire family. My dad and 4 of his buddies. My mom, my sister, my aunt Janelle, and then my 2 best friends, Ryan Bonts and Joe Body. So we have a pretty big crew.
Jose Altuve batting with an 0-1 count. We got a shot of your family we're going to put up on the screen now, and you're all there posing with your bobbleheads in the screen. It's a pretty good shot, pretty cool. I'm sure you'll see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the end of this game.
What did you think, Marcus, when the Blue Jays approached you about having a bobblehead and a bobblehead day?
Yeah, I couldn't explain to you how excited I was. And once they told me their plans on how they ended up doing it with the blue glove and the bubble, I was excited, you know what I mean? And once I saw it, I was like a little child in the candy store, all giddy, so it's pretty special.
They did a pretty good job, didn't they?
Yeah, they did an unbelievable job. I feel like it really hits home and really kind of tells me, oh, he tagged him.
Smoke swipe tagged at Altuve, but he runs too well, and he got back that. Marcus, I'm going to ask you to play the role of Pat Tabler. Analyze Mark Buehrle's season to this point.
Come on, you're on the spot now.
He's unbelievable. I can't give anyone I don't think he gets enough credit, honestly. Anybody in the show, he doesn't get the credit he deserves. You know what I mean? To put the kind of numbers that he's done consistently year in and year out, and possibly have the opportunity to go 15 years straight with 200 innings or more, it's unbelievable. And I honestly think that he doesn't have enough credit, and he's the best guy I've ever met. So I love that man.
What kind of advice has he given you as a pitcher?
A ton. I mean, we sit here, we spend a lot of time on the bench, and we spend a lot of time talking, and more life talks, you know what I mean? Even he basically is my father on the team, you know what I mean? He's there to kind of bring me back into place when I'm getting out of hand, and he's there to kind of nurture me and teach me the way. So I wouldn't want to be learning from anybody else but him.
What's his nickname? Don't you have a nickname for him?
Papa Buehrle.
Papa Buehrle?
Yeah.
We're showing him fixing your hair and your headset before you get on there. We can see how he looks after you. He takes care of you.
That's my dad when my real dad's not around.
That's awesome. He is a great teammate and obviously a great mentor.
Absolutely.
This team has high hopes. Have you got a sense that this team is confident in what they're capable of doing in the latter stages of this season?
Absolutely. I mean, everyone sees it. This offense is arguably the best in baseball, and the pitching is starting to take shape here, so it's exciting. I love watching the guys do their thing, and we're definitely going to be in a playoff run come late in the season.
Evan Gattis with a 2-0 count fouls it straight back. Well, Marcus, we want to wish you the best, and we hope to see you back in September. And if it's not pitching, certainly come back and bring that bright smile of yours. You really add a lot to this ball club.
Absolutely. I hope to be back. Thank you guys for having me.
And tell Mark you did a great job on the interview. You represented him well.
I will. Let him know. My hairstylist as well.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thanks, Marcus.
I'll see you guys.